Welcome back to our daily dose here. And by the way, just so you know, Stella's okay. I left the last episode saying my dog was at the door. Don't worry, she survived. Um, we're going to make this our last episode for today, but we are going to do a ton more. And I really want to encourage everybody who's watching this, to go to the website, number one, yesandexercise.org/WIDS, WIDS, what I didn't say. All the information about the upcoming screening, number one, April 1st, no joking, and also the table read of the screenplay, which is happening on Easter Monday. That's April 21st. All of this in honor of Parkinson's Awareness Month, the month of April. So I feel like we're really stepping into this month in a big way to say it's time for the people with and affected by Parkinson's to be heard. That feels like the kind of the basis of our charge. How does that sound to you?
It's past due time. It's
Yeah.
past due time. And what I'm so excited about the screenplay because that's the heart of it, right? We've got art intersecting with medicine in a really important way. And so for people to see what happens in the tip of the iceberg and the huge part of the iceberg underneath the water of, what am I physically doing, emotionally feeling, all of that's coming through loud and clear in the screenplay, and it's time. Yeah, it's time, Robert, that we get that.
Well, and the screenplay, like we said, what's great is I think it captures the heart of the stage play and then it expands on it. It's not a better, worse, whatever. It's just, it's an expansion of that world because of, what screenplays allow us to do, cinema allows us to do. And again, you've been kind to point to, and I encourage all to please check out the cinema therapy page also on Yes and Exercise. If you want to start writing your own story, this to me is one of the greatest examples of what cinema therapy program can do is this. And I hope to shine a light on that so more people will tell their story. We are going to be filming this. Our plan is in and around the Columbus, Ohio area. I think that's important to send a shout out to everybody there. It's a great city. I've only spent time there on two occasions, but I had a great time both times. And the state of Ohio seems to be very film friendly. So, that's a shout out to the state of Ohio. We're coming. We want to be there. We'll be for the table read. We'll be having actors from the city. Is that correct? These
Right.
are, yeah.
Yep.
So
Columbus talent.
we're featuring the city, and I think that's so important to say, hey, we're part. That's what a film can do well is point to what does and feels well within a community and celebrate that to say this is a reason why the life gets to be more than just what you see on the surface. I mean, we're no less than calling attention to, hey, Shawshank, right? Because we have a scene in the script that takes place at the Ohio State Reformatory, which is where Shawshank was filmed. The metaphor of the Parkinson's prison, that whole idea, and I guess this is what I opened it to you too, is to say there's an invitation in the screenplay to say we want your stories. We want other people with Parkinson's in the Parkinson's community to join us. Of course, if you can contribute financially, we appreciate that. But also, when we're filming, we've got these scenes where people in the community could be in the movie with us. They could be support group members. They could be telling their story. We could improvise some things. There's room for that. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm so excited about that. I'm part of several support groups here in Columbus, three at least, and another. And we've got great people here. We've got great help here. We have, you know, great doctors, physicians, movement disorder specialists. And so I feel really blessed to be part of Columbus, and I'm excited that we're gonna put this play on in Columbus. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the play, and then I mean, again, to make a film, this is your first film that you're involved in as a writer. First of all, have you been in any movies like for any parts acting wise?
No, I've been in a few shows, like a TV show. I always play a cop. Live as a cop. He's a
we're,
cop.
we're going to explore that at some point. Okay, good, but never. You haven't been on a feature film set before?
No,
Okay,
nope.
very cool. Well,
I've heard
I
about the
mean,
craft table. That's what I'm really
yeah,
focused on.
yeah, craft services is a thing. when we do more of these, I'll give a little bit more so people know. Well, what does Robert know about this? Film is very strongly my domain, and I look forward to sharing that so that
Yes.
people know. Oh, don't worry, I'm bringing something to the table. I kind of know this, and I want people to have confidence who want to invest into us to say not only do we have a person in Matthew who's brilliant as the writer and creator of this thing, but you have a producer in Robert who knows the film world well. And of course, we're both deeply personally passionate about this thing. So
Yeah.
that, yeah, because that's the call. We're calling for people to invest and trust in us to tell this incredibly important story.
Yeah. Yeah. And your help has been just fantastic, Robert. So I really appreciate it. And your class. People need to
Yeah.
take this class, honest to goodness.
Well, the
So
bottom
that's
line to me to all of this, maybe partially even unexpected, is the friendship. And I am deeply moved by that and thankful to you for opening up your story. And yes, engaging in the class to see how it could expand what you're doing. Because I think that foundationally took trust. You've got this working, wonderful play. Now you want to do what with it? Wait a minute, make it into a screenplay. And fundamentally, we had to get to know each other. And again, I'm very grateful for that and excited for what's coming. There's a lot more.
me too. Me too.
All right, buddy. Well, I'll see you on the next Daily Dose. Everybody, please leave comments, share this. Come join us for the screening, for the table read, all these exciting things happening in April for Parkinson's Awareness Month. We'll see you soon.